ContentID strikes again. I really didn't want to have to make a video like this, but YouTube's on a bit of a spree at the moment, and it's probably a good idea for us to be completely transparent with all the rubbish that we're dealing with. To cut a long story short, I uploaded a video that uses the song Peaceful Waters from the Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind. That song is owned by Bethesda. I mean, Jeremy Soule composed it, so he probably has some leeway there, but the copyright holder is Bethesda. That's just how the system works. Except, for some reason, we received a ContentID claim on the video. Okay, interesting. It's three completely random people that have nothing to do with the copyright, or they have no ownership of the song. It's a fraudulent claim, or rather, it's a completely automated claim. Look, I'm not going to go into the ins and outs of exactly what's going on, why it's happening, blah, blah, blah. Family Jewel made a video that covers this entire situation, because guess what? He makes covers of songs, and he just so happened to make a cover of a song from the Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim that got put into the ContentID system, and guess what? His cover causes original copies of the song to get flagged. And I'm pretty sure that's what's happening here with Peaceful Waters, where these guys have gone off and made a cover or whatever else, and it's causing this original rendition. Well, in fact, it's not even original rendition because I've done some processing to it, so it's technically a derivative work in on itself. But yeah, it's getting flagged up by the system for some completely stupid, arbitrary reason, and it's always been an issue. Now, the problem is, well, in fact, there's three main issues, only two of them affect us. Number one, if we were a monetized channel, that would mean any and all money that this video would have made would have gone to these content claimants, so we wouldn't have seen a penny from it. Thankfully, we're not monetized yet, so this doesn't really impact us. What does impact us are the next two issues. At any point, these claimants can turn around and decide that, this video cannot be watched in America or Japan or wherever else. So then that would mean viewers can no longer watch the videos in those countries, and it would affect our viewership. Yeah, this is the kind of stuff that they do. It's happened to me in the past. It's not fun. The second thing that can happen is, well, this is kind of comes into what you need to do. Moreover, but you need to dispute these claims. If they're fraudulent, especially so. The process is fairly simple. You just say why they're wrong. They can then counter, and basic story here is there's no real moderation. YouTube doesn't care if it's a fraudulent claim. They don't care, except the bit that they care about is the fact that, guess what? You can turn a ContentID claim into a copyright strike. It's a pathway to a copyright strike. That's just the whole thing. If you fail the dispute, you can get a strike. I've had this happen on my personal channel, and do you know what that means? Restrictions. And guess what happens when you get 3 strikes? Your channel's terminated. Now, this on its own wouldn't be a problem because, I mean, yeah, you can still go off, you can still make content, but there will be restrictions. The problem is there's no oversight. The problem is there's no YouTube support. There is a YouTube chatbot AI, and they use very much a load of scripted messages, and the other problem is they have an AI going around that is just straight up terminating accounts. So the only way to get support if anything does go sideways in these situations is either I have to go emailing different CEOs and whoever else at these random companies to try and find the right one, because again, they won't be completely upfront and honest with you as to who they are and what company they represent and whatnot. No, you just have to go and guess who's who and who's responsible for this claim, and eventually you can probably get it resolved and they'll drop it because they're like, you're in the right, this is like, it was an automated thing. Blame YouTube because their ContentID system is rubbish. But if they don't, and you're stuck in this position and you potentially have a load of other claims against your channel, what's the solution? You got to call in a big YouTuber. What's the problem with us? We're a small YouTube channel. We don't have any contacts. So that's the kind of situation that we're in. shouldn't cause a problem. As I said, we've dealt with these things in the past, but with how YouTube is going and with the fact that so many content creators have had this issue with Content ID, with just randomly getting banned by an AI, and how YouTube support has just gone down the drain, we're in a very, very interesting situation. A bit worrisome, but I just wanted to make this video to be transparent with everyone, to be like, hey, this is something we have to continuously deal with because the Content ID system is that broken. Why Bethesda, as the copyright holders for all of these songs, don't just upload them to the Content ID system and just say to YouTube, do not let anyone abuse our copyright, because we like the fan content, we have explicit permission given to fans to use this content in their videos to make them good because we like it. Can you stop giving them grief over it? Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Hopefully things are back to normal soon. I am also showing off some locations that many people have asked for and I just haven't gotten around to doing, and I'm so sorry for that. It's just been so hectic, and I'll catch you next time.